Hi guys, how are you doing? I hope you're great. So today's pick a card reading is singles love forecast. So it's a little bit of a love update if you are single. Now, of course, you can watch this if you're not single. All I would say is just obviously adapt the messages to suit you. And that is absolutely fine. That is totally a legitimate way of using a pick a card. Follow your intuition. Yeah, and I think as well, as long as you put the question out there before you actually start the reading, then the universe will guide you to the right group to best answer your question. Okay, so if you'd like a private reading with me, you can check the description box below. Welcome to anyone new. Welcome back to anyone returning. Don't forget, by the way, guys, to check out the Facebook page, the Tarot Time Cat Facebook page, because I do put mini readings on there on a lot of the days when I'm not uploading on here. So let's get on with today's reading. Hi group one, how you doing? Okay, so we've got a few. Oh, you've got two Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue and one Sonia Choquette card for clarification. So we have got, this is a love forecast for singles. So we've got the 8 of Coins, the 7 of Cups, the 9 of Wands and the 6 of Cups, clarified with look forwards, deception and honeymoon. Okay, so with this look forwards and the 8 of Coins, let me look at the others. Yeah, well, to be honest, these three cards together go, I've only just looked in the camera and realised that, the camera's not straight again, which, is it ever, guys? If you're returning, you know it's never straight. But anyway, hopefully you can see enough. So with all these three cards, there's really a sense of, as it says here, looking forwards. There's a real need to kind of learn from the past. I think most of you have done. You've maybe had, that's what this deception's about. You've had a bad situation in the recent past, and they're saying now is the time to look forwards. Look, you've got honeymoon in the future. Things are coming right for you. You are going to get the chance to be happy and enjoy that wonderful romantic happiness in the future. But how to get there? You've got to look forwards. Move on from the deception. Let the past go. Let the pain go. Let the difficulty go. What I feel with the 8 of Coins is, and can I just say, if you are listening to this and you're not entirely single, then it's exactly the same message. To move forward, you've got to look forwards. If you are focused on what is wrong, if you are focused on what you are lacking, if you are focused on where you are missing what you want, basically, you're going to keep manifesting that. That may sound a bit oversimplified, but in your case, they're saying this is really significantly relevant. So the 8 of Coins is all about fine-tuning your experience, learning, working hard on yourself to move beyond your limitations. These are internal limitations with the 8 of Coins. So, okay, you may have had a difficult situation, but where are you dwelling on it? Where are you overthinking? 7 of Cups. Where are you stressing yourself out? Are you procrastinating? In terms of going out into the world and meeting someone new, or, taking action in your life, or whatever it is you need to do, because obviously there's so many different people watching this. But there's a sense that you are, when it comes to love, you're either procrastinating or you're rushing around trying to force it. Okay, so one or the other. But the sense of getting in the flow with time and feeling calm and peaceful and intuitive, it's not quite there. And that's something to work on, is to sort of eliminate this sense of confusion. Know that only you can change this energy. Only you can change your situation. And there's a preoccupation maybe with what's gone wrong in the past, and there's a need to fine-tune your experience away from that. Clear the confusion, get clear about what it is you want. You're not as far away with the 9 of Wands as you think you are. You need to focus on what you want, focus on where you're going, keep going, don't give up. You need to return to this blissful, childlike energy. So, you know, that innocent energy. It's not about being naive. It's about coming from the heart and soul. Some of you have got a little bit cynical because of past experiences. It's now time to look forwards with hope and optimism. If you do this, this will change the situation. It will change what happens, and this will manifest more of what you want. I do see this honeymoon period coming, and obviously the honeymoon period is the initial first flush of love and first flush of emotions and romance with a new person. So I do see that on the horizon for you, but you can only get that if you focus on that and if you move towards it. If you're stuck in the past, if you're stuck on the old deception, if you're stuck on an old situation, some of you are still stuck on someone or something that is not going to happen. Okay, because the deception card is about illusion. It's about wearing a false mask. So some of you are deluding yourself about an old situation. So some of you are still waiting for an old situation to come good. And it doesn't mean it won't necessarily, but you've got to essentially let it go. You've got to act as if it's not going to come to you. Let it go, move on. And what you'll find is then you are able to clear your energy and move on to something better. Like I say, you're already doing a lot of it. You're not that far away, but it's just a case of keeping going. Loads of love, guys. I'll see you on the next reading or on a private reading. In the meantime, see you later, guys. Oh. Hi, group 2. How are you doing? So, we've got a Romance Angels and a Sonia Choquette card for clarification. So, this is a love forecasts for singles, a singles love forecast. We've got the 4 of Coins, the 8 of Swords, the Tower, and the 2 of Wands. Okay, powerful. We've got, trust and clean up your mess. This makes sense, doesn't it? Right, guys, for you guys, you've had a really, really difficult situation. You are either currently in it or it is still affecting you. You've got to clean up your mess. You've got to clean up the fear, the anxiety, and the stress from the past. You know, the issue you've got, you have trust issues because of what's happened. You are 4 of Coins. You're clinging on to the past. You are actually, or clinging on to where you are. You feel vulnerable. Yeah, you feel vulnerable to invasion. You maybe lack trust. You maybe you fear that you are in some sort of danger in a relationship, or you are concerned about whether you will be hurt again. So the 4 of Coins is saying that you're actually in quite a good position. You have what you need to move forwards. Potentially, you maybe even have someone around you that could be a relationship potential, because the 4 of Coins is saying you already have what you need. Since this is a singles love forecast, we would perhaps interpret that for some of you, the person is already there. If they're not already there, what they're saying is the potential to meet that person is really very easily available to you. It's not far away at all. The issue isn't availability. The issue isn't isn't tangible physical abundance, because the 4 of Coins is all about actually being in a stable and comfortable position, but it's the attitude that comes with that. It's like, I've finally got my stability, or you know, I've managed to claw back a bit of stability in my life, and I am not prepared to let go of it. And this fear of destruction, this fear of chaos, this fear of being destabilized and having the rug pulled from underneath you is stopping you from making plans. It's stopping you from going out there. The thing is, the 2 of Wands at the end here is saying probably now is not the time to actually take action anyway. What it looks like to me is you need to build your trust. You need to have faith. You need to clean up the old situation. I feel like a lot of you are still recovering from this old situation. What you need to know is that you're now in a good position. It's now time to build your confidence and your trust back up. 8 of Swords, a lot of the fear is now only in your head. It doesn't mean that you haven't been through something horrible. A lot of you have, but that's over now. And now you are maybe holding yourself hostage in your own mind with your own fears, overthinking, worrying, stressing. You're stressing because you don't want to go through that devastating loss again. You don't want the chaos. You don't want the destruction. But the thing is, This destruction was necessary to remove an illusion about an old situation. Okay, so you've learned that now. As long as you've learned the lesson, this doesn't need to happen again. So just clean up the debris from this old destruction and realize that this gives you an opportunity to move forwards. Now is the perfect time to clean up that old fear, to recognize that you're stable, to let go of any painful thoughts, and to start planning what you really want in your love life and building yourself back up. The Two of Wands is all about seeing that there's a whole world out there. There's a whole wealth of new opportunities, people, and situations for you to connect with, to enjoy, and to have love in your life again. You will certainly get that. The Tower, this horrible situation that you've been through in the past, it could have been very recent, but for some of you, it's old. It's just that you haven't been able to really let go of it. What they're saying is, it feels like it. Some of you are seeing that this loss was like a mistake or was unfortunate. It wasn't. It was a blessing in disguise because it's removed an illusion that needed to be removed. It's given you the chance to have the love you really want. You weren't going to get what you wanted in this situation. Now, I know that might sound obvious, but for some of you, you are thinking that if only this, if only that, it would have been different. It would have had the outcome I wanted. And you feel almost like, you've missed out, but you haven't. What will keep you from missing out is staying in this sense of lack and fear. What you really need to do is let go of the past, clean up your mess, build up your trust again. And you can do this through platonic relationships with friends and family. Getting back out there in the world and really just enjoying life and enjoying relationships that you feel you can really trust and feel comfortable in. And once you do that, what you'll find is you can start making plans for the future. Now is the time to heal, to learn, to consolidate, and then to make plans to move forwards in the near future. So I hope this makes sense. Loads of love, guys. I will see you on the next reading or on a private reading. In the meantime, see you later, guys. Hi guys, how are you doing? So we've got a Romance Angels and a Sonia Choquette for clarification. So this is a singles love forecast. We've got Wheel of Fortune, 5 of Coins, Page of Coins, Knight of Wands. Okay, so there's a Knight of Wands coming into your life in the very near future. Some of you might not be very happy about that if you know tarot and you think, oh no, poor old Knight of Wands, he gets a bit of a bad rap sometimes. We got codependency and step away from the crowd as clarifiers. Okay, so why I said that about the Knight of Wands is the Knight of Wands gets a bit of a bad rap because the Knight of Wands is very bold, passionate energy, but can sometimes have a bit of a reputation for being a bit of a player, someone who loves them and then leaves them, someone who is not in it for the long haul. What I would say is that if you are single and enjoying single life and having fun, then this could be a very passionate, probably sexual or, some sort of physical, passionate encounter with a Knight of Wands that is coming around this time. Okay, it's a good opportunity for you with the Page of Coins. Now, some of you, this will be an initial kind of, not necessarily, it doesn't have to be sexual, but it will have a lot of passion, even if you don't actually physically consummate the encounter. But there'll be a lot of passion, there'll be a lot of fire, there'll be a lot of inspiration. It will be a really strong chemistry. So you're going to have some sort of encounter that's going to be exciting and fun and inspiring. And the thing is that this is going to be very good for you because it gets you out of a difficult situation. I feel like a lot of you with the 5 of Coins here have been feeling really out there on your own for a long time. You've maybe felt for, whether it's a long time is a year or a week, the point is you feel like you've been kind of pushed out on your own. You feel like you're the only single, or do you know what I mean? You've got this feeling of kind of feeling a real sense of lack and a bit sorry for yourself. But the tide is turning with the Wheel of Fortune. Luck is on your side. Things are changing. So this sense of feeling stuck or on your own, or like you can't seem to manifest the right person or the right situation. That is changing. The Page of Coins is saying that there is someone new coming in. It's this Knight of Wands. It's this new opportunity. It's good news. It's an offer. It's an offer that can help you to grow, to learn, to move, to invest into your future, to investigate a new way. This person is, for some of you, this person will be the right person for you. It will start off as just a fling or an encounter, but it could develop in the future. For some of you, this is a person that is a relationship or an encounter or a meeting or a date that is a stepping stone to something more, to something better, to something, you know, the next step on your romantic journey. So really watch out for who this Knight of Wands is. For some of you, this person is not actually a romantic connection. This could be a friend or a colleague or something like that offers you a next step. So because of it being wands as well, could be a career colleague, you know, someone who is you know, a kind of a go-getter and bold. So for example, if you find there's someone you work with and they're really kind of fun and go-getting and passionate, and they make an offer to you to maybe go and join them in a social activity or whatever, this would be a great opportunity for you to potentially meet someone. Okay. Interestingly, I feel like for some of you, this codependency means that this could be dependent on someone else. So your future relationship, rather than the codependency being negative, what it's saying to me here for a lot of you is that this is a good opportunity. There's someone passionate and exciting and sort of fun, someone who likes to move and shake things up. This person is going to lead you. They're going to be helping you to move towards the relationship you want. So, and this person's a bit wild or a bit different or a bit offbeat, and this is going to be really, really helpful to you. This is what I think the codependency means. It doesn't mean you're codependent. I mean, maybe one or two of you will be. Law of averages would state that a couple of you will be. But what I'm saying is that's not what this means. In this context, this card means that you are going to be dependent on somebody else. Somebody else is going to lead you towards the situation you want. And look where you're going. You're stepping away from the crowd. So your next romantic partner is not going to be somebody, it's not going to be the norm. So part of the reason why you've been stuck in the sort of stuck in this situation where you felt out there on your own in the cold, or you feel like you just can't get on vibe with your romantic life or with your ideal next person, is because you were possibly looking in the wrong place or going down the wrong track, you know, something like that. Because I feel like this Knight of Wands is going to wake you up to something, change your mind on something, refocus you in a different direction. And this person's going to lead you, hence this codependency. Someone's going to help you to move by sort of maneuvering you in that direction, to step away from the crowd, away from your old way of doing things, and towards what you really want. So luck is turning for you, and this person might not seem like an angel. In fact, this person could seem a little bit of a rogue or a little bit out there, a bit crazy, but this person is going to put you on the path towards your next romantic partner. That's what I feel like. Loads of love, guys. I will see you on the next reading, or a private reading in the meantime. Hi, group 4. So we've got 2 oracle cards for clarification. It's the Romance Angels and a Sonia Choquette card. So this is a singles love forecast. We've got the 10 of Wands, the World, the King of Coins, and the Magician. Clarified with let go of control issues and drop it. Okay. Yeah. This is very, very simple, guys. You know, to move forwards to what you want in your romantic life, you can have it. Look, the King of Coins represents your ideal long-term partner, whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. Okay. So This is what this represents for me in my readings. It generally means that, but also intuitively now, the guides are saying yes to this. So your person is around you or is available to you. You can manifest that, the Magician. The Magician is manifestation, new beginnings, opportunities. It's saying that you already have what you need to make this situation happen, to get the situation you want. The world is also extremely positive. This is a change of circumstance. It's the end of the Fool's journey. It's success, manifestation, possibility, moving to the next level, taking opportunities, getting what you want, success, happiness, end of one cycle, beginning of another in a really good way. We've also got the 10 of Wands with the World. So this is the end of a cycle. You guys are coming to the end of a difficult time. I don't think you've enjoyed being single or in the complicated situation you're in, whatever it is. You haven't liked it. You want this stable person. The King of Coins is the husband energy. Don't worry if you're looking for a wife, it's fine. It's just because most people watching this are looking for a husband or a long-term male partner. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. The point is, this is a stable, dependable, mature person who's looking for commitment, who enjoys commitment, who wants that secure life. And that's what you want. Even if not entirely, in part, you want to feel secure and safe and stable in your relationship. What they're saying is you can have that. But what have you got to do? You've got to drop it. You've got to let go of control issues. What do they mean by this? There's something you're clinging on to. You're holding on hard and tight to something instead of manifesting the new, instead of allowing this into your life. What is this thing that you're holding on to? It's the 10 of Wands. It's a sense of duty, a sense of responsibility, a sense of needing to stick within the parameters. This is kind of a card of taking care of other people or situations. It can also be a sense of overwork, lots of work responsibility. So what I feel is some of you are working so hard, you're putting so much time and effort into your job or your career or your work or whatever, that you don't actually have time to go out and manifest this situation. That's what they mean by drop it, let go of control issues. You've got to get in the flow of life. Some of you are forcing, trying too hard. Some of you are carrying too much responsibility. For some of you, this 10 of Wands is a little bit more of a far stretch in terms of the meaning of the 10 of Wands, because this can be a sense of duty. So some of you are limiting who you date, where you date, what you do, based on a sense of duty or a sense of right and wrong in terms of what family or society expect of you. What they're saying is let go of control issues. Let go of this sense that it should be like this or it should be like that. Let go of this concept that you have to be a certain way or you have to follow certain rules or you have to work really, really hard. Let go of all of that. Soften, drop it, be lighter, be freer, you know. And if it is a physical responsibility that's, you know, calling too much from, taking too much time from you to the point where you don't actually have time to go out and socialize, drop it. Find a way to let go of at least some of the responsibility so that you can manifest this situation, because they are saying it is absolutely there for you 100%, but you do need to drop whatever it is, this responsibility, this burden, or at least you have to drop it partially in order to be able to manifest this new situation. But this new relationship, that the long-term partner is right there available for you if you can just get out the way. Loads of love, guys. I will see you on the next reading or on a private reading. In the meantime, see you soon, guys.